Hey, what's up, guys? You know who it is, Nick the Banda here. Today, on topic, decided to sit here and want to talk about a very classic game that I got. I find it a classic now because it was a very fun game. And it was made by the same people that did Gears of War and People Can Fly. Yep, and I am talking about that game from 2011. I thought it was 2012. Bulletstorm. Now, Bulletstorm was like a very, very fun game. Just it was just the gunplay was fun, the characters were funny, um, the weapons were very creative, and it was just a lot of swearing. We're talking borderline insane amounts of swearing, like from everything. Like most characters you see would just swear so damn much, like everything was fuck this and fuck that and fuck this motherfucker and fuck tard this and fuck this, and I was like, my god, what's with all the fucking cuss words? Fucking cuss words, jeez. But it was a good game to me, and after that, I was and how the end left off, I was like, okay, this game has to get a sequel. And then come like a year later, they said we thought about doing a Bulletstorm 2, but at the time we didn't. That's not what we wanted for the company. We wanted something else to represent the company. So, in short side, Bulletstorm 2 was canceled. Now, when I say this game was creative, I mean it was really, really creative. Probably maybe not as creative and as creative and funny and cool as Borderlands, which was still a better game to me. But Bulletstorm had like a couple of weapons. We talking about, and all the weapons had like a alternate fire. So let's see, they had like a pistol, and then the alternate fire for the pistol would be like a firecracker, like rocket launcher thing at the bottom, and it would shoot off and blow people to smithereens. And then you had a shotgun, and the alternate fire for a shotgun was like superheated air at somebody that would just obliterate them. And then the assault rifle, and then the alternative fire for the assault rifle was like 1,000 bullets just hitting in one shot and decimating, incinerating somebody's body till they're nothing but bones. And like the weapons were cool. And then you got characters. First of all, Grayson Hunt was voiced by Stephen Bloom. God, if you don't know who Stephen Bloom is, he's the one who normally voices Wolverine in cartoons involving the X-Men. He's normally the one that voices Wolverine, with the exception of X-Men Evolution. That's probably maybe the only one he didn't voice. And if anybody watching anime, he was also Spike in Cowboy Bebop, and he's also Tom from Toonami. Um, but getting back to it, Grayson Hunt was like a very funny character. He's a bit of a tragedy character, but he's also a very funny character. Between him and like fucking the General Serrano, I guess. Now General Serrano in this was like, he's a dick. I don't like that guy. He's really a fucking dick. Everything he just spout is just swear, swear, swear. I can at least say that everything Grayson said is swearing, but it's all in good fun. Serrano just swears just out of hell with it. Like, what are you fucktards doing, or you shit mamby pamby cocksuckers and everything else. I'm like, God. At least Grayson don't cuss all the time. Every sentence that Serrano says has to involve has to involve a cuss word. Every sentence involves a cuss word. At least with Grayson, it's not that way. And then yeah, Ishii, who's like a normal person, that seems to get injured during like the first mission, and they had to replace the messed up parts of him with robots. So in essence, him becoming like a cyborg in a sense. And then you meet like another girl later on in game named Trishka, and excuse me, and then after that's pretty much like the general thing. I don't want to really waste the story for anybody that probably played that hasn't played it yet, so I won't really spoil too many details. But like I said before, the end of the game kind of left the sequel open, and unfortunately, that sequel probably will never come to pass. I mean, Epic Games said that there was another game that we're working on that'd be very, very big. Now, this was back in around 2012, 2011. It might have been 2011, or I probably believe it was 2012. But point is, they were they were talking about this project that we're doing is huge. It We're not to say that we probably they never said they would go back for the Bulletstorm 2, but I don't know, maybe it might happen. But between Epic Games with the Gears of War series and the project they were working on, it seems unlikely. Considering that the Xbox One is out and the whole thing about Gears of War might get teased sooner or later for Gears of War 4, they're on top of that. I never have anything. There's nothing wrong with Gears of War. I just I feel like it's a wagon that I didn't jump on when I did. So I don't know. I don't feel like I'm really missing out too much on it. It's a fun game. I played the first one, but after that, I ain't complete the first one. I just played through some of it, or most, no, some of it, and it was pretty good actually. I just kind of got tired of dying so damn much in the game, somewhat that I screw it, and I got stuck at the part like we had to be driving and watching out for the swarms of I think locusts or something, and you had to drive. That part to me was kind of hard to do just alone. It was hard for me. So I don't know. Maybe I might give it another shot. It's still on Xbox, but I don't know. I might see it again. But getting back to that now, considering the only game that Epic Games is seemingly working on right about now would be Fortnite. I believe they were talking about Fortnite. I think they chose Fortnite over Bulletstorm 2, considering. Not to say Bulletstorm 2. Wait a minute. Not to say that Bulletstorm was bad. No, but trust me. Have you ever played a game that didn't have faults in it? Obviously, there were a couple faults in Bulletstorm that were there, but mostly other than that, it was a very fun game, considering. I mean, just like I said, the gunplay was good. The weapons were alright. I just wish there was more. And I wish there were kind of like melee weapons in that game too. Like maybe I kind of get a sword or kind of get a bat or something. I mean, I feel like it was just missing that. Like there wasn't a melee button. Like per se, the only type of melee button it was a kick, and I rather like there was something else. But you know, that's how Bulletstorm. That's why I was hoping for a sequel. Like maybe you could expand upon all the guns. I don't know, get some more creative kills. Like I said, put melee weapons in there, like a bat or a pipe or a sword or a knife or something, or allow you to punch somebody. All those things, because all I could do in I keep thinking in that in Borderlands. All I could do in Bulletstorm was kick people. That's all you ever do to do is kick people, and they fall in the air in slow mo, and you could just kick them again and kick them again, or you could slide kick them, or you could take your energy leash and grab them and pull them towards you, so you can just shoot the shit out of them. And like I said, it's a pretty fun thing to do because your kills can get pretty creative because the environment kind of helps too. Like, you got cactus around, you want to kick somebody in the cactus, you can do that. Or you want to do something like put somebody through a fan, you can do that too. We also got this one weapon that's like a drill, and you shoot the drill, and the drill will like hit the person, like especially if you hit them against a wall, they'll spin on the wall with every limb falling off and like just blood, like a bloody fan and stuff. And I think the thing to that was to redirect it, like the drill could hit one person and hit another person, provided you aim it at that person. That was the alternate fire, I think, for the drill. I don't know. I've kind of forgot. I gotta play that game again. All these games I'm talking about, probably in the last 5, 6 videos, I definitely start playing up again. You know, because they're a really fun game. So I'm definitely gonna look forward to kind of playing Bulletstorm. I keep saying Borderlands. I know I'm waiting for Borderlands the pre-sequel eventually because I think it comes out October. So I'm waiting to get that. I already played Borderlands 2. So yeah, those everything though. So like I said, Fortnite is an okay game. I just wish it kind of was more or less on the console. I mean, I probably would be down to play Fortnite considering, but it's not on any console. And plus, I don't have an Xbox One. But if they put an Xbox One, I might even consider it. Cause right now, all I'm thinking about is trying to get Xbox One and getting Sunset Overdrive, because Sunset Overdrive is like a good game. Like, it's so fun that it's crazy. But like I said, all of these things I'm talking about are videos for another time, basically. Um, Bulletstorm, getting back to that, Bulletstorm could happen if somebody else wants to take the properties to Bulletstorm. But I don't know. It's been about 4 years. 4 years? Let me think. Has it been about 4 years? 3 years since then. So who knows? Maybe this is a dead franchise that could have happened, or maybe it could happen again. Maybe. I mean, provided maybe Epic Games might do it or not. It depends. It's not too much that people can do, considering they're working on trying to work on probably Gears of War 4 and Fortnite. So that's nothing really can be done about that unless somebody else want to take the properties to Bulletstorm. But I doubt anybody's going to do that. And well, I would not. I just would want another Bulletstorm too. And I hope some of you think the same thing too, because Bulletstorm 2 could have been a little, could be, could happen. It could happen, provided Epic wants to do it, or if somebody else wants to do it. But then again, if we don't get Epic to do it, I don't know if it'll be the same. So I don't know what else to say about that. Just hope Bulletstorm 2 happens eventually. I know I saw some people trying to start a petition to put Bulletstorm 2 up. I'm like, hell, if you can do it, kickstart it. Try to get somebody to kickstart Bulletstorm 2, so maybe we can get it. I don't know. I never seen how Kickstarter. I see how some Kickstarters impact certain things, so we'll see. We'll see if that happens or not. But anyway, this is Nick the Bandit. I'm signing out. I'll catch you guys later.